welcome back to Ascendancy TV. We've got a bonus game for you all tonight. We've got Havoc with Captain Chrispy flying against the Wolfpack's own Miss Frizzle, or as requested to be called, the aggro Miss Frizzle. So make sure, students, you are ready and got your paper, your pens, your notepads, your calculators, whatever you need, because Miss Frizzle is on the scene, and apparently she's a bit of a taskmistress. We'll see. This is Assault at the Satellite Array. Not the first game in this series between Havoc and the Wolfpack. Others are going on, and that's awesome. So we've got a match between Chrispy's Empire and Frizzle's Scum. So let's take a look at these lists, shall we? This is going to be quite interesting. For the Scum side, we've got Moralo Eval in the YV666. So if you would flee, you may spend a charge. If you do, place yourself in reserves. At the start of the next planning phase, you place yourself within range 1 of the edge of the play area you fled from. He's got overtuned modulators and Jabba the Hutt. Interesting. Cad Bane in the Rogue. We saw Cad for the CIS last game. Different ability on this one. After you perform an attack that hits, Cad can spend 2 charges to transfer a non-lock red or orange token to the defender. It's got a proton rocket, synced laser, title, and munitions failsafe. Cad Solus with Cutthroat and Beskar in the Fang. Zuckuss in the G1. Haven't seen that ship in a while, and I don't often see Zuckuss in it. You usually see Forlong. You've got the ship ability of when you perform a primary attack, you may roll an additional attack die, but if you do, the defender rolls 1 additional green die, defense die. Composure, Mandalorian, Overturned, and Miss Hunter title. And then you've got a 2-point Mining Guild tie surveyor. Fun list. Very fun list. All right, so on Havoc's side for Chrispy, we've got Lieutenant Gorin in the TIE Interceptor with sensitive controls and hull upgrade. You've got the Lambda, Lieutenant Sai with the title. You've got Karsabi in the Starwing, the Alpha class, with the Assault config for XG1, which is the cannon config. When you have exactly 1 disarm, you can still perform cannon attacks. But while you do so while disarmed, you roll a maximum of 3 dice. You've got an ion cannon and advanced slam. Magna Tolvan with squad leader and targeting computer. When you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you can perform white actions, even while stressed. After you gain a stress token, you may perform a white action, if able. Interesting. Scythe 6 in the TIE Fighter. This is the standard loadout. When you perform an attack at range 1 to 2, roll an additional attack die. Comes with No Escape, which is the Battle over Endor's Empire talent. When you perform that primary attack, if there are more friendly ships than other enemy ships at range 0 to 1 of the defender, you may reroll a blank. Ion Maneuvering Jets, you can turn a K turn. You may spend a charge after you fully execute a K turn to perform an action while stressed. Predator and Targeting Matrix. And Wampa, Battle over Yavin, Battle of Yavin, Elusive and Vengeful. Okay, Vengeful is kind of like Disciplined a little bit, but except when the friendly ship is destroyed, you don't get a barrel roll or whatnot. You can remove a red token or recover a recurring charge on your ship card, like Elusive. Again, Assault. Yeah, these are creative lists. I'm at a loss. I haven't seen many. I've seen some of them, like Scythe, right, or Wampa, Scythe. I've seen. We know what Lieutenant Sai does. Karsabi, we're pretty familiar with, right? So pilot ability, you gain a disarm token. If you are not stressed, you may gain a stress instead of the disarm. But Gorin, it's a little bit little bit unusual, maybe not totally, but at the start of engagement, choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 with a lower initiative than yours. He's a 4. The chosen ship gains an evade and removes a non-stress red token. So that's pretty good because all of these ships are I3 or lower. And Moralo Evol, you don't see him often. Cad you see occasionally. Zuckus you almost never see. And the Mining Guild tie you're starting to see more of. Cad Solus. Cad, his pilot ability after you fully execute a red maneuver, you gain 2 focus tokens. So some really solid, fun lists here for Assault at the Satellite Array. Again, Assault is if you're within range 0 to 1, you get a point. If large base or medium bases, they count as 2. No, Cad Solus and Cad Bane. Oh yeah, boy, that's gonna be fun. All right, let's open up the betting for this one. But before I do that, let me add some points to all my viewers. Let's give you 100 points just because we can. And then I'll kick this off just to make sure everything is working. And let's see if that took. It did take. Okay, so guys, get your bets in if you want to. I'll try to remember to close. There you go. Let's see what we got. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful, guys. Thank you. Okay. We're getting this started. So Chrispy is player 1. We are going into round 1. System phase. All right, let's see what we can get. Sensitive controls. Yep. Nice. Okay. I am a little surprised not to see anything over I4, but I'll be honest, it's refreshing. Uh, These are very creative lists, refreshing to see, and not the norm. Both of these players tend to have what I would consider very aggressive play styles based on what I've seen. Now, I could be wrong, but they also tend to the creative with their list building. I know Crispy's flown a lot of first order and whatnot, but solid, very solid. And a boost. Look at that. Grab a disarm. He could make it a stress if he wants, but he's not gonna. Focus, focus. And here we go. All right, so we've got a few bets in. It looks like Crispy is... No. Looks like, yeah, Crispy is taking the lead just a little bit. But that's okay. This will be an interesting game to play out. Yeah, I've heard that if Miss Frizzle wins, Frizzle gets to change the name back to apparently the now dead name of Charlie Tecumseh Hill or something along those lines, right? So, oh no, he fled. My goodness, what's Moralo doing? That's okay. So welcome to late night on the East Coast. Yeah, I honestly don't know. That's just what Frizzle told me in the chat. So I don't keep up on all those. So I just trust and I'll verify later. Okay, so he's gonna come back. Oh, now that's clever. Oh, that's clever. I like it. Okay, we're gonna head into round two, it looks like. This one's gonna keep me on my toes, I think, a little bit because not only did we have Moralo's ability, we've got Zuckuss, who's got an ability you don't see very often. You've got Cad Bane and Cad Solus. Oh, oh my. You've got Scythe 6, you've got Gorin, you've got Karsabi, you've got Wampa. Moralo is a beast. Which is probably appropriate since Moralo is playing on the side of the Wolfpack, a very beastie style club. So, yes. And does Moralo get. Let's see here. He gets a charge. He ends up with 2, so he can do it twice. But he's got Jabba. Okay, but that only applies to an equipped upgrade like Overtuned. Got it. So you can overtune every round if you wanted to. Oh my. Because you can recover that charge and not take the strains. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's going to be interesting. Like I said, creative. This is the type of list building that I love to see. And I don't know if we would have been able to see this with the company that shall not be named running things. Hey, I try. I'm also trying to stay awake a little bit, but no, this is fun stuff. It's not standard quote unquote meta, and it's unique, and I like that. It shows the, I think, viability with the XWA points. All right, we are doing overtuned modulators on Zuckuss. Nice. Goran, is he gonna do? He did. And Moralo overtuned. All the system phase. And here comes Wampa. Gonna evade. Seems good. There's the Mining Till Guild Ty just hanging out, grabbing some points. Here comes Karsabi. He's going to slam. Come in this way. He's going to take the disarm and advance slam. Shouldn't he be disarmed as well? So we'll ask. Okay. Squad leader, it looks like. But he took a focus after the slam, so that'd be advanced slam, right? Which is a stressful maneuver. So he's either disarmed or he should be double stressed, is my guess. Thank you, Sev, for confirming that. Oh boy, this is going to get bloody. Hey
What's up?
guys, quick question.
Yep.
Yep.
Karsabi, he slammed, right?
Yes, he should be disarmed.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if you then used his ability to take the stress or whatnot, so just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, all good. It was the advanced slam for the stress. So
That's what I thought. Okay,
yep,
thanks.
all good. No problem.
All right, look at us. We're actually paying attention to the game and talking about the game. I better be careful. Greg may not let me be the court jester of streaming anymore. Yeah, so what's your target priority with some of this? And gives the evade to Magna. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe talking about the game is the jester thing to do. All right. Get your bets in because we're going to be making a bloody mess here soon. So once we get going on that, I'm going to close the bets. Right now, it looks like we are tied at 3 apiece for who's going to win this. So, all right. Anybody want to break the tie? Quick. All right. Closing the betting. 1 crit. 1 evade. Well, that's not a great start for your dice, but that's okay. And we are range 1 bullseye. So no tokens for you. 5 dice. Proton rocket. Ouch. Shields down on Lieutenant Sai. Okay. Moralo going at... Ooh, good grief. Goran? Oh no. Well, 2 crits. Hull breach, panicked. Okay. Goran is down to 2. And Cad Solus, same target, I assume? No shots. Okay. Well, Can you bet now? Tell you what. Go ahead, Wardy. I'll open it for you. Why not? It's only fake money, fake digital currency. So go for it if you want to. Oh no. There you go. Thank you, Wardy. And now I will close the betting again. Tie has been broken. Okay. Magna into CAD. Oof. Do you take 1? You've got more shots coming at you. Sorry to break it to you. Um, Not real money. I think only 3 $1 sign does that. Cad Solus taking a damage card. Okay. Karsabi, ion cannon, I assume. I don't know. Uh, Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough call. Oh, jeez. And two evades. Okay. Zuckus. Gonna go there. Is he gonna use his ability? He is. So you can get a fifth die. Yeah. Okay. And one more into Gorin. Okay. And it's face up. Blinded. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You get the free of raids at range one. I feel you. It's just one of those that hard to, because Scythe is rolling the four dice, right? And you get a roll like that, ouch. And there's one crit going into CAD. And he could Beskar that if he wants. He's going to look at it and he's going to say, yeah, it's gone. See ya. Okay. Best case scenario there. Two dice. Oh, jeez. Range three obstructed, so Karsabi should get one more, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, range one into CAD. Wampa doing the thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. Takes a crit. Oh no. Not what you wanted to see. You guys may be right. Yeah. 2-2 on the score of the scenario points. Nice. Heading into round three. Well, okay, let's take a breath and let's look at our damage. Gorin is on one with a hull breach and blinded. Lieutenant Sai lost all shields. Moralo is unhurt. Cad Bane is unhurt. Cad Solus is down to one. Hmm. Yeah, I know. It it's pretty good. I mean, and you've got your little mining till guild tie out here just hanging around the objectives. So this will be interesting. And he jobbed, I assume. Yes, he did. And Zuckus has multiple strains. Panicked Gorin is tough, yes. Hull Breach Panicked is even worse. I think maybe the only thing worse than that might be a console fire. Frizzle lighting the world on fire so far tonight. No, Hull Breach is kind of a dead crit at that point, but oh, CAD could have passed that stress. Very, very good point, Sev. Let's see here. Let's see here. Well, all I can say about passing that stress is you may just have to remind your team, don't forget your triggers. Yes, it would. It is a very good ability. A lot of triggers in Frizzle's list, though. So, forgetting one, not the worst thing, but that's a pretty fun one to have forgotten. Very, very true. Yeah, the rogue class ships are, I think, generally very good. They're very much like an X-wing. I get why they are only 2 dice primary because they have that bullseye ability, generally speaking, but I almost wish they had maybe a 3 dice bullseye, but that's okay. I mean, that might be just too good, right? Fair. I'm thinking about the ship across the board, including CIS. So I think the scum ones are, once you get past Dirge, are not great. The Magna Guards lose the bullseye ability for networked calculations, I think. Which, yeah, Scum Dirge sharing CIS Dirge's ability would have been gorgeous. Yeah, Procket and Synced, that would be fun. Okay, so popping the trigger for, is that Scythe? Yep, gets the action. And here comes the bump, and it's only friendly. Oh dear. So that's a shield on Zuckuss from the friendly bump. I understand why they went into CAD Solus, but I'm a little surprised they didn't try to chew Zuckuss up. And enemy. So you get the stress focus. And here comes Lieutenant Sai. Okay, gonna take the focus coordinate and do the lock thing. Who you putting the lock on? I think you put it on Zuckuss. And he did. Okay, CAD Solus. Doing the CAD Solus thing. Go figure. Get a bump, clear the stress. Do you take your stress focus or do you just let it be? And Moralo coming up, and yeah, he did the overtuned thing again because he can with Java. With Java. Not Java, that's a cup of coffee, which I don't drink, but I may need tomorrow anyway. That's okay. It's not like I have anything important tomorrow besides work, so, and I don't have to commute. I just wander down the hall to the office. A little surprised that wasn't a target lock there. But that's okay. What do I know? And Goran not gonna get much. Give an evade to Wampa. Seems good. And now let's see what kind of bloodbath this will encompass. So where do we start? Tell me, where do we start? I think they're just figuring out who's what, where, when, and how. The whys will come later. Okay, range 2 Gorin. Okay. Got one. Okay. Range 1 into Gorin again. There you go. That will do it. Why are you not spending? That's why. All face up. Oh, good God. That's a dead Gorin. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Moralo going into the shuttle. So 2 crits. Disabled and hull breach. Okay. Nope, not the disabled and hull breach. Not what the shuttle wants to see. All right. We're going into Zuckuss with Psy, it looks like. And takes a shield. Okay. Zuckuss took a shield. And Zuckuss doing the thing for 2 into the shuttle. 1, but it's face up, which is fuel leak. Down to 3. Okay. Action is fast and furious. Range, what is that? Range 0. Primary, just 1. Takes another shield on Zuckuss. Okay. Because of all the strains. Cad Solus from Lieutenant Psy. Spends the focus for 3. Oh. And will die. Well, we don't have to be confused anymore by which cat are we talking of? Which cat are we speaking of, or two? And the little tie that could. Why is he rolling 3? Or did he just roll 2 and... Oh well. Okay. And scythe into Zuckuss. 4 dice. That's a pretty good roll. Also pretty good. 3 into Zuckuss. So 1 and 2 shields. Or 1 shield and 2 hull. I think all the strain had been taken off of Zuckuss, so it was range. Well, I don't know. I don't know. So 2 to 1. right? 3-1. Going into round 4. So should show 9-7. Yeah, Scythe 6 is absolutely awesome. Although Wampa's pretty solid at damage too. You get the right situation. We gonna Jabba? Yes, we are. Very good. Oh, I like the Star Wings. I like the Alpha class. Haven't played a lot of them in 2.5, 2.0. Did play a lot of them in 1.0, Quick Draw, and 3 News, for example, with harpoon missiles, expertise, all the fun stuff. But I haven't found a way to use them well. So you're saying Karsabi is not a fair ship at the moment. Is that the standard loadout, which this is not, or is it the custom, or is it both? And is it custom? Okay. Fair in a bad way or fair in a good way? Take barrage and is effectively a T-70 for 3 points. Okay, I follow. Gotcha. Yep. Okay, I follow. I have not looked at that build out that way, so I do follow. Yes, that feels problematic. But again, they get jammed up. Their blues are horrible. They don't turn around well. Intimidation carrier, yeah. I feel ya. It's like the shuttle at 4 points with just 3 loadout can only take the title. A little bit disgusting as well, but again, Psy has an ion. Yeah, suppose. They don't turn around incredibly well for me. Let me just put it that way. So, but then again, I haven't flown them enough lately to get the feel for them again. So 2 turn slam and 2 turn focus and fire as ion. Yeah, I do get it. And 7 health with 2 greens. When those greens hold up, that's a hard ship to take out. I get it. I'll be interested to see what the XWA does with this adjustment that's coming. Yeah, stop out of Zuckuss would be beautiful. Here comes Magna. Gonna coordinate and turn off the crit. One of the crits, okay. Probably this. Hey, Noah. Welcome aboard. I should probably check my colors just to make sure they're good to go. Scythe 6 is yellow. That's good. Wampa is green. That's very good. Okay, so we had our colors good. Fixed fuel leak. Yeah, I believe so. So that's what I was looking at, and I will take that off of the overlay. So that's also a good question. I don't. No, he fixed the no, he's got the fuel leak and disabled still, so he fixed the other one. Fuel leak and disabled. So he fixed hull breach, he's got fuel leak. Okay. Uh-oh. Psy took console fire and one more. Okay. Nope. Wrong one. Yeah, I agree. Hull breach, I think, is probably worse. For 2 and blanks. And is that scythe? That is taking 3. Okay. Well, on one hull. Going into Zuckus. Nothing. Yeah. And Zuckus takes one more. Yeah, that's a good question. There we go. Oh no! That's a dead sigh. Well, what can you do? Okay. They need to rewind Zuckus. How so? Oh, 2 into... Doesn't matter. Zuckus took one more. Down to 1. All right, hold on. Hey guys, quick question.
Yep.
Zuckus shot before Psy rolled the console fire, right?
Yeah, we gentlemen's agreement that
Okay,
one.
no
Like
worries.
essentially, I would have shot a TIE fighter with more defense dice, and it
Okay.
was a
Yeah.
They
Like Zuckus rolled 1 crit on the attack, and I rolled 1 of 8 on 2 defense dice. So no matter who we shot, it would have
okay.
fizzled out.
No worries, guys. Just wanted to make sure you guys were good with that. So
thank you.
Yep, it
appreciate
was
it.
mentioned. Thank you.
There you go. So gentlemen's agreement, they just dealt with it 16 to 8. All right, so point there. Well, this is turning into a bloodbath for the Wolfpack. The wolves are howling and swarming. I get it, right? I get what you guys are saying, but they did catch it, they did discuss it, they made their agreement. They're living with it. So, I all I can do is ask. And I did, because you guys asked me to, like the good peer pressure guys you are. Mining Guild tie shot, rolled 2, I believe, and then the opposing ship rolled 2. So out of hand. It's all good. Exercising that prerogative just to check on them and do the thing. So, this is interesting, though. Whereas in the first game, we had jam and jump out to what seemed like a comfortable lead, and then Epionic made it close. This one has been bloody and has stayed bloody, and I don't know if Chrispy has a win condition. And here we do the Jabba thing again. Moralo loves it. That, like I said, clever list. A lot of health, a lot of firepower. Okay, clear the stress. Let's see here. Good question. They can go over the clouds, although it's not ideal. And they only ignore asteroids, so. Okay. Magna, squad leadering up, side 6. All right. Yeah, I don't think that roll would have fit either way, so get a bump. You're gonna take the focus with Zuckus? I suspect that Zuckus is planning on dying, but oh, not white, yeah. Or not blue, because they were stressed before, so. Okay. They are moving at a quick pace for having a lot of ships, so. Nope, just going to throw the lock on there, and the one straight might fit, but it's tight. Well, we're going into Scythe and spend the lock. Doesn't help you much. That really doesn't help either. And that's a dead ship. Or should be a dead ship. Yeah. And is that only a 3-point ship? It is only a 3-point ship. That's amazing. I think this game is going to be over. And Zuckus is off the board as well. So we should be at 19-12. And we'll take the pot shot at Wampa. We get hit crit out of hand because of course we do. Got to spend the focus, Wampa. Yikes. Does Cad even have... Nope. Cad Bane has no damage on him. That will change. But not by much. Oh, good grief. That feels bad. So 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1. One to one. Yep, 20 to 13. It looks like that is our score. Well, thank you all for joining us in what turned out to be a quick game 2. So let me pay those bets out. And who won? The right? No. Yes, the right. Pick number 2. So those of you who picked, good for you. All right. Thank you all for joining us. And, oh, that's an interesting. Whinge protocol. After a friendly ship rolls an undesirable amount of paint, be a little brat and whinge or say of course while rolling your eyes, completely disregarding the influence of strategy, positioning, or mods on the outcome. Okay. I need that. I need this. But thank you all again for joining us, and we will catch you next time.